Gamers, I'm back. Definitely felt like in the last episode, I got my mojo slash my groove back a little bit. Even though we only got 8 wins, it's still pretty good. And the run, it came together quick, simple, and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight, etc., etc. Healing grenade, obsidian seaweed, though. Or, like, I think the grenade could be kind of disgusting for round 1, or like day 1 or day 2. But obsidian seaweed is crazy. If we can just stack some aquatics around it. You're an aquatic. I'll roll. You're an aquatic. And honestly, you're a weapon, man. So I'll just add a little bit of extra damage on top of you. I don't really see this being our board long term, but short term, I'm feeling pretty sweet about it. I think out of all these items, what we really want to see is a pelt. More gold to roll for, like, important aquatic items. So how does this work? Obsidian seaweed is a weapon where the healing and the damage both scale every time another aquatic item is used. Meaning, it scales itself, but also, like, it doesn't need any enablers to help it scale. It doesn't need a honing steel to help it scale. It's just popping off to begin with. That's another narwhal, man. It's an upgraded narwhal, I suppose. It's not another narwhal. It would have been nice to have another narwhal out there, but... Go ahead, sell me some aquatic items, please. That's an aquatic item.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for
I think it's all in service of getting the seaweed to scale as fast as possible. Oh, I can afford ya. I can afford ya. I can afford ya. Dump. Take this out. Put beach ball in. I actually would love to... Would I rather have a loser ray? No, I want aquatic items that go fast. This seems right to me. We could only have 3 items on the board anyway. I do think that even though we don't have our whole board set up yet, this is like a really, really good situation because we have heal and shield covered immediately. Toxic grenade could just kill us. If it crits, we got problems, man. It didn't crit. We should be fine, I think. I don't... Oh, no, did it reload? Oh, no, it doesn't reload. It's a visual bug, thankfully. I mean, we're not getting any weaker, and they're not getting any stronger. So, like, we should be A-okay here. It might be a draw. It's hard to imagine it would be a draw, looking at this situation now. I apologize for even saying that. It looks like we're going to rinse you, is what it appears like. Now, I'm not really bragging, because I do think I got kind of like a one-step solution for a lot of problems you could have in this game. We have a theme, survivability, and damage built in from the get-go. Also a great item to absorb a bronze upgrade. Sell small and larges. I think we just want spare change first.
Place to store the rest of the tyrants.
And we could definitely take
You picked that up quickly.
right-handed.
Better at this.
Deals damage equal to heal. Yeah, we like it like this, honestly. And then we definitely want you to be upgraded. We do want beach ball to be upgraded too, but the seaweed will scale twice as fast now. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's non-negotiable. So the next step to really 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, like that. The next step to tie it together, oh my god, there's a perfect spot, man. There's a perfect spot for the shadow cloak. I would happily dump a piranha to put a shadow cloak right here. You gotta be my right-hand man, buddy. It has never been more on site than this. If we could just get that beautiful little item right there, that would tie this whole thing together.
We won't forgive this.
Please. I know it's like a 1 in 6 chance or something like that, but imagine. Oh, 4% crit chance, I'm afraid. I want small items. We want more aquatics, man. This is a big aquatic for us. Catfish, I could see that fitting on the board.
I mean, excellent.
Chum bucket gives us another piranha. Do we care? I mean, chum goes off pretty quickly. which is good for scaling obsidian seaweed and for getting pearl to go off, which is good for scaling obsidian seaweed. But the run continues to get better, I think. Loot. It was bronze loot. I guess I would give it a try. Even if it's scrap, we'd be pretty pleased, I think. I guess we'll just take XP, actually. I forgot we have a friend. Okay, so I think we're a little fragile today still. Like, we can be killed quickly. But I do think that, like, our board is going to start to pop off like crazy very soon. Shadow Cloak Katana with duct tape is pretty annoying. And barbed wire. That is actually a disgusting build that they've got going on. Now, I said it was disgusting. I didn't say we're guaranteed to lose, man. Because we got some hurting power of our own. Also, we scale our damage, our healing, and our crit faster than them. And the crit is what's really going to matter, I think. What are we on? 20%? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please. Please, haste my seaweed, man! Haste my blade! Haste my seaweed! No! I'm telling you, you have a great build. The fact that we were even in the mix is a wonderful sign right now. Give me 8 gold. Okay, this beach ball upgrading stat is something that we definitely need as well. Piranha, catfish. I'm gonna level with you. Actually, I think we do mountain pass. I'm confident we could beat basically any enemy they give us right now. Grenade, I'm not super pleased with, but that's okay. Smalls and mediums is perfect for me, man. I don't really want silver piranhas. This is huge. That actually enormous. Because it will now have a chance to... It has double the chance to hit stuff, but also it hastes twice as much, which means that stuff goes off twice as fast, which... It's good. It just... Let's put it that way, it's good. Now, can we beat Scout Trooper? I think this will be a good test for us. I think the answer is definitely yes, by the way, now that I think about it. I'm just like XP maxing. And if we could, honestly, I mean, look at how fast Seaweed got up there, man. It's already hitting for 170 and healing for 170. It's kind of gross. I didn't even think about the fact that we got 17 poison damage coming in. We got 300 seaweed damage coming in. I think our focus should actually be on, like, I mean, it's on aquatic, so, like, the synergy works this way, too. But, like... Are we really gonna go Curio on this? I mean, like, these are all useless. Buffing shield, maybe. I mean, we could just get some spare damage, but what do we care? We'd rather go Curio. We want to just get Pearl to go off as quickly as possible, because Pearl is going to charge Seaweed, but also the shield is going to keep us alive. That just makes sense to me right now. I think I am going to take a Shadow Cloak. Knee Brace is actually kind of tempting, humorously enough. We have nothing to sell, really. I would take more shield. I do think that matters. You're 5 seconds, 5 seconds. You're probably going to be cut. Where'd you go? That's not my backpack. That's his shop. We want haste on the Seaweed. You're a 5-second Andy. You're a 5-second Andy. A 5-second Andy. A 5-second Andy. I'm okay with this current setup. 1% crit chance or a 5%. I'm going to go flat 5% on Obsidian Seaweed. I think it matters a lot. And then let's just leave. I think that was a slightly complicated curio shop, I think, but we got some good stuff going. You sell items, you buy bronze, is it +1? Friends tend to be aquatic at this stage of the game, so it gives us more options. And you upgrade a bronze tier item. Okay, 2 seconds of haste on our Seaweed is what I'm talking about. And now we got more space on the board. So what do? I mean, there's something to be said for, like, this setup right there. This looks right to me, man. Okay. A 1-win Vanessa who's level 3. I think we got a really, 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 really great setup. The Obsidian Seaweed is going to pop off like crazy. What do you even have going on here? With no disrespect, what the heck is this Clockwork Blades doing on the board? I don't know if I'm missing something or if we're both missing something, if you know what I'm saying. But I have no idea what's going on here. Good, good. I have to feel like Obsidian Seaweed did like 110% of the damage necessary to kill you. Pretty close. Okay. What else do we need? I mean, a water wheel definitely goes kind of crazy. Other things that would go kind of crazy. Captain's Wheel maybe beats Shadow Cloak. Because it's aquatic as well. For now, though, I think... Give me a small tool. Couldn't we have gotten like 2 gold in a tool that's not necessarily small by going to the... by going to the docks? Listen, I don't make the rules. I don't have Star Chart. I don't go to the docks, okay? I don't think we want coral. That's how Shane felt. I think on The Walking Dead, right? Not Rick. Rick did want coral. I think that Shane, though, he was like, let me ask you something. He was always saying stuff like, I don't know, I stopped watching halfway through season 2 because I couldn't handle all the time they spent on the farm. So I might not be like the guy you should be asking. Did we beat Prince Marianas, man? He's scaling a little bit, but he's pretty slow. He's also pretty dead. When you slow, your weapons gain 4 damage. When you slow, your items gain crit chance. Gain a piranha. Silver piranha is a pretty bad get, I think.
Waiting to be filled.
First time your enemy falls below half health, charge your items 2 seconds. I definitely feel like I could go for that on this build. Because it just increases our runaway effect, I think. We don't really need weapons, man. Give me a poison item. It could be an aquatic friend, for example. And well, let's see what our skills are here. We can afford them. Rightmost poison item is +3 poison. I think that we're now like cut it. I love the chum bucket. I think it's underrated. When you haste, charge this 2 seconds. We haste. There's a temptation to put the haste on the beach ball. And let's just see how this goes. Haste on the seaweed also goes crazy because we always want the seaweed to be hasted. But getting more haste, it raises the entire swimming pool instead of just one part of it. Toxic honing steel. Fixer upper. I mean, your build doesn't scare me. Maybe my overconfidence is the most scary thing of all. Seaweed, please. Seaweed, help me. It helped me. It helped me enough, and then we got hasted. It's over for you. Okay, I think we need to go back on what I was saying, and I need to make sure that the obsidian seaweed is always hasted. Because that was not doing enough for me. I got scared, man. It's got to be like that. I would like health and shield items, like a pearl, for example. Shielded switchblade. Shielded jellyfish. It's just like the 10 times is poison. It's gonna give more haste. I guess I could be persuaded, man. And then you, oh, good, there's the rightmost poison item. You also give even more. Interesting. But you need to be next to an adjacent that goes off frequently. Maybe like that? I mean, like this? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know how to feel about this, but I do want to say it's mostly for the shield. The shield keeping us alive until obsidian seaweed gets scaled. I want to add 2 poison, which also adds 20 shield, and then move you back to here. I think historically I have a really bad track record fighting the fire enemies, so I'm just gonna chill on this one. I'm gonna fight a bee instead. But we really need like aquatic rush. Get things kick-started early, but then once it gets going, like once you pop the fun, don't stop, man. Pufferfish is going. That's a lot of poison. I mean, the poison is actually, for the time being, like more thematically part of the run than the obsidian seaweed. We're leveling like crazy too. Holy cow. I don't think we need a silver aquatic item. Maybe, I don't know. I keep thinking my board's about to expand, but obviously that's not how it goes.
You've just taken the first step toward good
Not
taste.
interested. Kind of interested. Like, do you cut catfish to run holsters instead?
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Because holsters will, like, kickstart everything here. Dig site,
Hope
man.
you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna
What do you
get
even
dirty.
got for me? What do I even want? When you use an adjacent dragon item, this gains 2 burn? What am I going to do with that, man? I don't want... Well, you know what? I do want this garbage. Fishing rod and, like, 6 pearls would be an insane build here. La Sony. Okay. I'll be the first to tell you, holster is useless after the the time equals
Should know.
0 of the fight. But it might be so useful at getting us kickstarted to begin with that it may not matter. Like, was that worth it? I mean, I think you know how I feel about that based on, like, the tone of my voice after it happened. I just have to tell you, I don't think I can kill them with damage, but I don't think they can kill me at all. I think, like, I'm just gonna poison them. And, like, there's no way they can kill me, man. The seaweed is gonna keep pace with your barbed wire. Like, we got nothing to fear here. Good skill, though. It's a great skill. No one would dispute that. And this isn't even our final form, to be honest, because, like, the holsters is pretty bad. Also, holsters should not be next to the jellyfish. That's another... That probably slowed us down mightily. But we're 4-1, maybe partly because we started with, like, the best enchanted item you could possibly start with, but... Use an adjacent aquatic. Wait a sec, this isn't even close to right, man. Like, it should be, like... Should be kind of like that. You're gonna get more of a benefit, but you get the benefit of the skill. Yeah, I can live with that, man. Non-weapon items. I would honestly just take, like, maybe you could give me a shield item. That's an insane get. To get 2 income out of a random event like that. Now, honestly, we just know, like, some of these items are never gonna make it back. Artisan Dunes. You go back, raise it. I'm really just doing this to get more shield. More shield gives more time for obsidian to pop, and the longer the fight goes on, the more I own you. I can't believe I'm entertaining this thought, but how bizarre. I'm going to the Lich. I want to see what the Lich has access to. Cauldron applies a lot of burn, gains 10. Their regen is going to be so high, man. I don't think we can take them. I'm getting a bit above my station. I thought that we had a chance, but remembering that they charge the Necronomicon 1 second for every item anybody uses, and it gives them 10 regen every time, it's going to be tough to get over that and also stay alive. Like, that's just 1 item and no skills out of many items and skills that the Lich has available. Chris Army Knife. I don't think so, man. I don't care if you do want to start a new life with your valuable hunting knife or whatever. Lot of options here, man, because Beach Ball upgrade seems big. Even Shadow Cloak, like, seems pretty reasonable, but it's very difficult for me to not get the 50% faster scaling. Poison items? I gotta take a look. You gotta take a look, man. There's no way you can't take a look on that. We don't really crit. We don't really care about a catfish. That's a really expensive reroll, man. I don't think I could spend 8 gold on a dream like that, but I appreciate the gold upgrade. That was, like, as good as it gets.
Good food feeds
Any
body
chance
and soul.
To be honest with you, man, what do you do? Heal damage equal to its heal? Okay, gain 20 heal then, man, because that's 20 extra damage as well. It gets us started a little higher. Level 8 with 4 wins? We're level 7 with 4 wins. This should be a good test or maybe a great humbling. They got a Cutlass and a Land John with a 60% crit chance. We do generate a shield, man. It's got to start. I'd like it to start as quickly as possible, please, with the shielding. Didn't kill me in one hit. That's a good sign. We're going to need a little bit more. We're going to need a lot more. We're going to need that seaweed to go off. Dude, sweet!
Less blunder, more plunder.
That's good stuff, man. And they had the wanted poster on the board. Why don't you suck on that? Greed, man. Greed. Even a Vanessa's amulet might have carried you over the top there, but you said nah. And I respect it. But I don't respect it from you.
Welcome in.
Beach ball?
What can I get you?
Captain's wheel. It's interesting, right? 5-second haste for 1 second. Pretty bad. I don't think I can justify it. Nah.
You might try.
I thought about dumping the cloak for it, but then we would need a large item to really make it work. You sell smalls, and I want a small shield item, man. That's the one. That's the one that I want. A hoo. You gave me exactly what I needed. It's got to be Chili Charles just for XP, I think. I don't even know if you have anything that I could conceivably use. I do know that you're annoying, but I also know that if I put like any poison on you at all, you're stuck. You can't win. Well, that's not true. You could put up enough shield to outlive me in the sandstorm, but that's conjecture. It's not going to happen. You're being glib. I don't know if I would say that our run has like any considerable problems right now. What I would say is that it would be nice to guarantee that seaweed goes off faster. The easy way to do that is just via cooldown reduction items. Icy Hammock has to sell for a lot, man. 16 that's a big sale.
Included with every poison, free admittance to my lectures.
Poison items have 2 poison for each weapon. First time you use a large, don't make me laugh. First time you use an item, haste a poison item. I think we could do better. Your poison items have +4 poison. That's kind of amazing. And it also gives us +40 shield on this guy. I'll take a look at your aquatics. We need aquatics, man. I love gold dock lines, but we're looking at something. I mean, that's our build for now, man. I don't know what to tell you. Get an item. How dare you. Switchblade. Silver Switchblade, day 7. Don't make me laugh. Asakusa? Oh no, dude. Perfect build, 2 levels up, named after a subway station / neighborhood in Tokyo, where I think that might be where the Tokyo Sky Tree is. That's scary, man. 26 burn lighter, kind of disgusting. No doubt about that. Any chance my one amazing item could go off? It did go off, it didn't matter. You honestly, where did all the slows come from? If we'd gotten the chance there, I think we outscaled them, but they just, like, the slow went off so nuttily. I don't know if that's really an expression, but it hit, like, the perfect items for an exorbitant amount of time. We don't really slow. We like crit. I mean, 1 gold for 1 regen. Sure, man. 1 gold for 1 damage. 1 gold for 10 max health. Not really, like, in love with it, but... I'm not stressing. I do think our run has great scaling potential. That's big. That's something. That's big. That's something. That's something. Okay, so it's a sell, leftmost item. You need this. You need this. Your haste items gain +1 haste duration. I'm doing it on this because at 3 seconds of haste, if you can get to a 6-second cooldown, you're perma-hasted. Now you're at 6.8, so you're very close to perma-hasted as is. I know it's only day 8, but this just to me feels like yellow gumball territory. And just having a non-zero crit chance on our items as well. The blues are still blue, man. Bell and Sebastian was not kidding around when they said that. And as long as we can still fight the big NPC, I'm chilling. Don't give me the skill, because the skill requires me to rework my board to optimize it, and I'm not sure I'm that type of fella. Stop! You're hurting me! Yeah, we get there. We get there easily, man.
Club entry accepted.
Did he say... I don't even want to say what I think he said, because I'm pretty sure he didn't say it, but it's... It wasn't necessarily obscene what I heard, but it was remarkable. Let's put it that way. 6.4 seconds. Always we're going to go with the skill here. That's just not even doable. If you have 7 items, reduce their cooldowns by 5%. Buddy, we got 7 items. I can live with that, I suppose. We're down to 6.1. Temporary boost. 50 heal is 50 damage. That would have been pretty silly. Born ready, level 9. Okay, so now I feel like we're much better equipped today than we were yesterday. They have 1 lifesteal weapon. It's a heavy piranha. Slow an item for 1 second. And when your enemy uses an item, slow it for 1 second. When your enemy uses an item, shield 50? That's annoying. I mean, we're gonna get value out of it, don't get me wrong, but it's a little irritating. I guess you do have a heal too, that's right. Your piranha's gonna keep you alive. I don't know, man. This, like, we scale, obviously. This kind of feels like it might be a loss, though. I don't know what to say. I got bated breath, man. We get there, but like it got really, really close. I think the piranha was doing 400 damage per hit. I mean, the seaweed was doing more, but still, like, it did more damage than my seaweed. And we did apply 266 poison. Dude, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure that the pearl is pulling as well. I guess the pearl is important because it's helping this jellyfish pop, which, you know, things I never thought I'd say. Usually that's in like a different order, but
The Bazaar
huge. Radiant.
It is.
I don't think I'm that excited for Radiant, man. Like, we'd want Radiant on Seaweed, but it's already Obsidian, so let's just put Random on Pupper. That opens up some possibilities, skill-wise. That's very interesting. Can we beat the Death Knight Reaper? I feel like we just go Elite Duelist, because, like, I know what they have. There's a chance this, I don't know, I don't think we would run Spices, probably. It already scales itself over a long enough time scale. But we know that we would like Big Ego. Like, even though you kind of have lifesteal, this would just give us even more heal. So it's kind of like a frictionless enemy to fight. Plus, we're pretty confident we're going to win. There's some that are like when you burn, charge a poison item, when you poison, charge a burn item. Like the first 5 times or something, right? That's huge, man. That's exactly what I wanted. That's like it's a pretty big get, I think. Non-weapons are what we're looking for, I think. And Water Wheel is tempting, man, but I don't know. It's hard for me to mess with my board.
You're not being fully present with me?
It's not... Oh, well, you know what? I actually wanted a crack at this guy. When you use a weapon with lifesteal, freeze a smaller weapon. We don't have any... They don't make any smaller weapons, do we? Youch! Heal me, please. Heal me faster. Heal me even faster than you've been healing me. Don't crit me, you piece of junk, man. Oh, we're in there. We're in there. We could have beaten the Death Knight Reaper. What else you got? Remove, freeze, and slow cleanse half your burn up. Skill. Oh, the weapon to the left of this has lifesteal. What am I going to do with Mortal Coil, man? Skills unique to Vanessa, please.
I'm done with Pelaga.
First 4 times you use a weapon, charge an item. That kind of stinks. Just because we don't use our weapon that often. But it's such a good skill that I think I have to give it a try. Okay, now let's recap. We're 5-3. No, we're 6-3 after 9 days. Yeah. No, this is day 9. We're 6-2. You're like a super healing build. I don't even know what your health is, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on. I can't, you have so much health, I can't tell if it's going up or going down. I just don't think I can punch through, well, I don't know. The poison is stacking, but the sandstorm is going to be coming pretty fast and furious here. I think we might be scaling a little bit too slow, but it depends when things hit, too. I don't know, man. We're kind of in there. Oh, they were like a millisecond away from that going off and at least making it interesting. That's huge. That's huge. By the way, the astute among you will notice that in true, like the prophecy foretold it fashion, we have recreated a one-weapon Vanessa build. I don't know what you want me to say. I do think that, man, his beach ball's like kind of fallen off. I don't know if another pearl is the solution, but like, it's kind of fallen off. How about a slow item? How about no, Scott? How about see all that the Bazaar has to offer? And gain a gold tier loot item. I guess it's all cooldown reduction. That's all I want. Truffles. Truffles, man? After everything we've been through? I think you have to try the Awakened District. It's kind of nasty though, because we don't apply damage quickly. We apply it like steadily. So we need to, step 1 of winning is making sure that we don't get lethaled immediately by this. Which is not going to happen. We will be killed instantly. But man, oh man, prosperity would have gone crazy. Just a couple more skills and we're in there, okay? That was just me being a little bit ahead of myself. I'll always take the 50 extra heal, man. And then the dig site's always interesting. We got a couple of, like, sore spots. Actually, pawn shop just seems, like, sweet for us, right? Just make your max health as high as possible so we can outlast, like, the storm. That was, like, the shortest day of all time.
Go ahead. Under
FAQ.
It makes this more fun.
We need a one-stop shop haste salute. We should have taken water wheel, dumped the cloak, and dumped the beach ball, and then added one more small. Yeah, like they basically have what I want. They got double seaweed too, and one of them is obsidian. You know what? It's good that we noticed at least what was going on, so we can, like, I don't want to say reverse engineer, but we can implement some lessons off of this. We can engage in a little bit of corporate espionage. Also, I'm not totally sure we lose this. In fact, the more I look at the fact that my numbers are bigger than their numbers, the more I think we win. And I don't really know why, but we take those. What was the difference maker here, man? My obsidian seaweed destroyed yours because it was the gold level. And I guess just like, to be honest, it could have been the shield. We applied, like, I don't want to say the same amount of poison because the numbers I don't think were identical, but I now don't remember what they are. Another pearl is crazy. It's insane. I do feel like we need the haste, though. Always the heal items, man. That's big. Tell me you have water wheel. Sort this right out for me. Give me water wheel. No water wheel, man. No water wheel. We had the chance earlier and I said no, so that's... I take responsibility for that. Lord Arkin should be cooked. What do you guys... When you use a small item, shield 40? That's not too bad. That's basically like another pearl. And if I replace my mediums with small pearls, it's like having an extra like 6 pearls on the board or something. I don't know. The cloak and the beach ball are weighing this run down though. Everything else is unbelievably good, but the cloak and the beach ball need to go. Also, maybe I should have taken inexorable earlier because like we need the crit chance, but it's kind of like too late to commit to something like that now. I think no matter what, you still go all in on obsidian. It's a small item. It scales better as a result. It does everything. And you are going to sell me a water wheel. You're going to sell me a dam. I don't think I care about that.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
No, I won't. Don't. Why do you talk like that? You don't need to talk like that. I'm going to sell you just for space. Excuse me, why is my max health not higher as a result of this? Like, shouldn't gumballs make my max health increase when I sell them? Or is it only if it's on the board? Maybe it's a visual bug. Because I do think it's supposed to work in the stash, right? 44.58. Maybe that is like way more. Did I accidentally buy one too many? No. Maybe that is way more HP than I would expect to have normally as Vanessa. No, it only works on the board. Okay. In that case, it's basically just a cove for us. That's not a bad thing, though. I like having it's a cove that scales twice as fast, right? Lifesteal Flagship. Lifesteal Flagship tends to get you going pretty fast. What the heck is Yeti Crab? Oh my god, restorative weather glass that scales with more I think we own you. For all the oh my gods I was saying. Okay, clearly I don't know what I'm talking about because we're about to die. Or are we about to truly find out what it means to live, man? Hard to tell. hard to tell! Oh my god, you came back to life thanks to Radiant Corsair. That's a certified you piece moment. But no, we're holding, man, because the Obsidian Seaweed can't be beaten! One weapon, Vanessa strikes again. We're on 9 wins. This is the worst, man, because I'm going to get to 9 wins before I actually, like, optimize my board. Only real Bazaar heads know what that's like, man. Wait, I got to see what this is. Get out of here, you piece. Pygmalion. I don't even know what you got, man, so I don't know what I would want. I get it. It's like, it's not bad. It's just not useful for us in our current mindset. How about this though, man? When you sell this, get 3 small items from any hero. I'd happily waste my money on that. It kind of paid for itself, maybe? I don't know. It's got to be diamonds. Nothing cuts like a diamond, man. We have no tools. First 6 times you use your... That's just nothing. First 10 times you slow... That's also nothing, because we don't have it. You have 7 items, your weapons deal 30 damage. Very late inexorable. Double down's not really what we're built for, man. It might have to be like late inexorable and then hope we get some extra like NPC fights. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't afford it.
I'll be the first to tell you, I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found it. I'm starting to think that Bono, he knew a little bit about what he was talking about. Let's put it that way. At least on that album. I don't know about Uno Dos Tres Catorce, because that to me just doesn't compute. But he still hasn't found what he's looking for. And there are places where the streets have no name. When I was in Korea, it was like that. I was trying to figure out in my neighborhood where to go, and I had to just tell people, like, it's the apartment across from the GS25. And they'd be like, you have to be more specific. And I'm like, well, like, I don't possess the necessary knowledge to do that. I'm sorry.
Discounts for peace.
Nah, man. It's like the 20th time you've tried to sell me damn. This is the way, right? I mean, this is a big risk,
Feel our energy.
but also, like, I don't think it's a risk at all. Because I think this is exactly how it should be. Sorry to this jellyfish. Actually, that jellyfish might go and be replaced with this. It's a strange and annoying looking board, especially I think if you're one of our opponents. But I really think that this was like one of the only ways we could improve upon our station. 8.6 seconds. We could buy a diamond skill, man. First 8 times? No. First time you haste, freeze an item for 4 seconds is immediately useful. Playing against Bob Dylan. Okay. We're going for 10. And this is like, to pivot your board on 9 wins when your board has been dismantling good runs is admittedly spicy. But the principle's checked out, man. They're a freeze, shield, burn, and poison builds. I have no idea. When you burn, haste an item is going to be annoying. I'll tell you that much. So it looks like our whole board is going to be perma-slowed and frozen. That, to me, bodes poorly for our future. I wish I had something. I wish I could be like, on the other hand, but I don't think I do. On the other hand, occasionally our seaweed actually gets to like go, and that gives us a faint glimmer of hope until I remember that they have 30,000 shield. On the bright side, we are about to get an enchantment, and also on the other bright side, I don't think this had anything to do with the water wheel, so we can keep rocking the water wheel. It's enchantment time. It's not heal, man. It's got to be random, and it's got to be random on gold. I didn't click. Oh, I did click random. It's got to be random on gold Andy. I think we might be approaching the point where we have way too much shielding. But I think that that's okay. Let's see if we can eke out like another level or 2 today. What do you got for me? Ambergris. I'm burning the boats. I'm burning the boats. The boats have been burned. I'm burning that boat as well, okay? Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. A full inventory of golf balls. Tell me this isn't the right build. Run the mathematics and tell me this isn't the right build. Because I fully believe that this is the right build. If you have one medium, its cooldown's reduced by 30%. This is the time, man. This is the time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Now it should be going off like crazy. It's going infinite, man. Everything's perma-hasted, including the seaweed. It's so meta, even this acronym, dude. You wouldn't get it. You honestly wouldn't get it. Let me see what we got here. That's not what we're looking for. Upgrade an item. Everything's already perma-hasted. We don't necessarily need a lower cooldown on you. Let's get a gold skill then.
If not this life.
Large item, burn 15. Non-weapon items plus 15% crit chance? I don't think it's that meaningful in a world with inexorable. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage. First 4 times you use a weapon, charge a poison item. I think it's got to be even further scaling, aka even further lifesteal, but this could be huge, man. We're going to level again. Another skill, sire? 10 times you slow when you freeze. We do freeze once. 10 damage, though, doesn't matter. Weapons get plus 6 damage. Shield items get plus 6 shield for each friend. Kind of crazy to spend 40 gold on that, but here we are. How about a burn skill for our pufferfish, man? 6 burn. When you use an item with burn, it gains 1 more burn. I mean, he does get used a lot, man. And then Big Greg, who's still alive here on 8 wins, 7 wins. Sorry, I forgot how to count.
I'm a bit of a legend.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I think it depends on freeze and slow, honestly. Shielded Race Carl. Oh, it's Shielded DJ Robot. Oh, no. Stupid. Wait a second, we're back. They do have 10,000 shield. That don't impress me much. Nah, it's impressing me an awful lot. Wait, they have 70,000 shield? Yeah, it's impressing me. It's kind of, wait, but our poison is killing them! It's killing them from the inside out! The rot is set in, man! 236,000 shield. Nice. What's your HP at then? It must be full. Just kidding, buddy. Oh, that's got a sting. Oh, my DJ Robot, my shielded race Carl. There's no way I could lose, except I lost to the best to ever do it. Feels good to be back, man. One Weapon Vanessa by any other name would smell as sweet as Obsidian Seaweed. But here we are. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I've said a great deal. I think tomorrow Mac comes out. So probably like 3 days ago from your perspective. Looking forward to checking out the new character. I'll see you next time. Later!